And U.S. stocks edging lower today as Wall Street waits for another signal on how long the war against Iran may last. World markets rebounded earlier after President Trump indicated the war could be short-lived. Oil prices also falling on the news the war may not last much longer. And Iran today saying it would not allow 1 liter of oil to be shipped from the Middle East if U.S. and Israeli attacks continue. While Trump is warning Iran not to block oil shipments through the Strait of Hormuz or risk being struck even harder. Here's that story.
President Trump is warning Iran not to interfere with global oil shipments through the Strait of Hormuz as the Iran war continues. Trump telling the press yesterday the U.S. will respond forcefully if Tehran tries to block the key shipping route.
And I will not allow a terrorist regime to hold the world hostage and attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. And if Iran does anything to do that, they'll get hit at a much, much harder level.
Trump later saying on Truth Social, the U.S. will hit Iran 20 times harder than they have so far. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important choke points in the world. Located between Iran and Oman, the narrow waterway connects major Gulf oil producers to global markets. About a fifth of the world's total oil passes through the strait. The conflict has already disrupted shipping traffic and driven energy prices higher. Following Trump's comments that the war would end soon, oil prices plunging as much as 10% today. The Trump administration is also taking steps to stabilize energy markets, the president saying he plans to lift sanctions on some countries.
We're also waiving certain oil-related sanctions to reduce prices. So we have sanctions on some countries. We're going to take those sanctions off till this straightens out.
He also said the U.S. could protect ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz.
But when the time comes, the U.S. Navy and its partners will escort tankers through the strait if needed. I hope it's not going to be needed, but if it's needed, we'll escort them right through.
Trump also says the United States is increasing oil cooperation with Venezuela.
The relationship is extraordinary with Venezuela, smart country. We've taken out 100 million barrels of oil. It's right now in Houston being taken care of and made so beautiful.
He also says an additional 100 million barrels are on the way to refineries in the U.S.